Right, welcome back to the channel, people. Early Saturday morning, I think it's about 8:30 in the morning, I think. I had these painted, the caps painted for these, and yeah, gone to put them on, and they decided they don't fit. So look, bending the new race plate, look, been there all night. I'm going to leave that all there today in the sun. So I've painted two more of them in white. Lacquer them, there's the body kits, look, fatigues. This one, right, home side is done inside, looking quite well. Dirt on the side, look. Don't know where the mats are a bit much, but they're all in, look. Cheers to here, look, all the new Recaro badges are in. He's looking quite well inside. In fact, he's not looking looking awesome. So, on this car, it's been painted everywhere, but the roof, I'm going to show, oh, it's an police car, so bits on the roof, I'll take you out on the side, you'll see. It's looking quite good, isn't it? What do you think? Still got a clean look, still got all the dirt on the tyres from where I had them fitted, look. But yeah, still see it's come up on camera or not. The rust spot there, look. It's not going to have to do there, is it? Just here. That little line there. It's going to need a little bit, just if I sand it out with some 400 or 600, make a bit of a groove in it, then I'll mix some 2K paint up. To be a normal 1K paint for a bit of hardener in it. I'll just dab it in there and then just flick it off. But yeah, I'm just showing you. What do you reckon for the side of the car? It's looking quite well. Back to back look with Forest. So, what I'm doing today, the roof, oh, I'll show you how much I won't I? This is probably a listen fest. You can listen. Yeah, but you can still see these little black spots, look. Don't know what they are. Yeah. So, it looks like it's embedded in the paint. So I've just tried a bit of Trizac. And all it's doing is, Trizac's just a 3M finishing pad. But it's just gumming all the pad up. So, what I've decided to do, I don't know if you can see it or not. These are, you see the runs in it, look. expoeCar.com. All the way down there, look. Real bad runs. So basically, you can't really see, I'm just trying to, it's just, I've got a block. There's my normal block. What I've done is I've blocked from there, all the way down to there, to the edge. If you can see, oh, it's picking up on the camera, the line here is where I've done up to, look, it's white there. And after that it's yellow. So all I'm doing with this, I've got some 1200 3M paper. I'm just doing in here, look. Just inside the rail. And what I've got to try and do is this run here. I've got to just try and land that off. Just basically from there to there across the run. I've got a little bit of wood, killed more than a little bit of wood block. I can just go over that way and it just blends it in a little bit. You ain't gonna get it perfect because it's, I don't know, I think it's 2K paint. It's 2K non-lacquered, so it should give me a fighting chance. This is only till June, July time. I think it's in a body shop. Just having to do a couple of shows in it, but you can see, look. I just take a bit of paper off, look, and just tap it on the window. See, look. Now, if that had been lacquered, that would be clear. Well, it'd be whitish but clear. That's clearly just white paint. So we're just sanding that down there, look. Just quickly. See, you see, yeah, I can see it going, but you can't, you go too much, you can see. You know how dodgy the coppers are. Probably next note on it, but looking at that, you can see it or not, look, but it's slowly going. Just Don't want to do too much. If I go too much, it'll, yeah. So I've got to actually go all the way through there, look. So when I come to blocking it again, put the paper down, block on. This is old school way, this is. I've been doing it this way for over 30 years. It's got me through. And all you do, hold on, use your block this way, look. Then you can come back under and meet the bit where you've just been going, look. So basically, you just block on, just doing this, look. That's all you're doing. You actually hear it cutting, it's like cutting some valves in. Oh, it's lacking a set of valves in, if you know what I mean. Actually see it slowly. Focus on that bit there. Just go over that bit, look. That one in black spots off, and now it's gone. Actually see the actual colours coming off. It's like a yellow. So it's going slowly. But like I say, I don't know. I've not got one of them things to see how much paint's on it. Do this with a cloth, look. And see, look, it's white on the cloth. So just thought I'd show you a little bit of what's. I mean that bit there is, and the camera's picking it up on it, but it's a really thick run. So if I can, I could have gone a little bit 800 or something, but I'd rather spend a bit of extra time and get that a little bit more off. Look, it's slowly coming off. And this ain't, it's had its wash, it ain't had a big wash yet, so planning on getting all this done just nicely. So I can get a good wash this afternoon, snow foam it and everything. I'm not wanting to snow foam it yet because it's not long out of paint. Obviously with the chemicals in the snow, even if you've got thingy 3, you still get some kind of chemical in there. You've got to have some chemical in there. So I prefer to do this. Once you've had it painted, just let it sit for a week. Probably more than that actually, before you start snow foaming it. I don't know how much. Morning. How much pH neutral it is, it's still going to have some kind of additive in it that'll react with your new paint. Sorry I'm rambling on, but trying to concentrate and do this at the same time. Not very good at the job yet, but yeah. So what will happen now is, once I've done this, I'll go over with a 1200. Like I say, it's only to last the car a couple of months for show season, and in June, July time it's going to start coming off, and then I'll have on me I've got a variable speed thingy here. Oh, hold on. Get this down. Me mop. All an head thing on, just so I can usually with Truster. Hold on. G360. It's a really fine cut, and it's like a finishing cut. But I'll be able to use that head all the way around here, you see, get in. Then obviously around the edges, all the way with that. And then when I'm ready to do the big ones, I'll get the big mop on it. But yeah, so that's actually coming down better than I thought, to be honest. I didn't really hold any hope for it coming out, but what you got to do is, depending on your experience and stuff, you know how much to take it down. You have to keep checking the depth of your paint. You'll see if you're going through. You can always put a bit of chalk on there, black chalk. A lot of people use paint nowadays to see like a guide coat. You can pour spray a bit of guide coat on it, or a powder coat, and then you'll see how far you're going through. You can use it as well for how far you've gone in certain areas. But yeah, so what I'll do is, you've seen more or less what I'm doing now here. I'll just take down here, try this a little bit more. Just that little bit down that one. It's 2K, you see. It's hard wearing, hence it'll be a pain in the back side to take so many layers down. But you'll notice, I think it's just starting to get, as we call it, threadbare. Oh no, it's all okay. What you'll get, you'll see it more on white cars, is where that is there. just there, look, it's still white. If you start to get, you know, start to get to the end of the paint, obviously under this, they won't white on white, they'll primer it. They might use a white primer, but wearing please, I wouldn't have thought so. You'll see a bit of grey starting to come through, but it's not doing it yet, so yeah. Dear God, how big that run. It runs from there, yeah, a bit of a thing, look, all the way to there. But like I say, this is where the lights were mounted, about here, some there and some on the back. So right, I'll do, when I'm done, I'll be back. See you later.